Hello, how are you guys doing today? My name is Anima and today we have a TBU League Wi-Fi battle for you, this time against Gabriel of the LA Galuxray. My cat is so upset at all this excitement. He's yelling and screaming and crying. Don't worry, Sasha. It's just a game! But it's a pretty serious game because Gabriel has been doing very well throughout the league, so bollocks! We're just gonna have to keep our wits about us and try to come out of here with a good, fun result. Now, I'm getting overwhelmed with sounds at the moment because I've got music playing and I get very distracted when music plays, so I don't really know why I play it anyway. Anyway, we are the Golden State Dragons, and yeah, there'll be a question of the day at the end of the video. I'll remind you that the like button is a thing that exists. What you do with this information is completely up to you at the end of the video after watching, or you could be a complete and utter rebel and hit that like button for me right now, and I would appreciate that very dearly. So, let's hit battle start. Party Pokemon and see Wagwan here, really. Yeah, hopefully it's just sort of fine. Oh, I didn't expect Chestnut, but I kind of... Okay, this is alright, so... maybe. Azumarill, Uxie, no Heatran. Wow! Okay. Azumarill, Uxie, Chestnut, Altaria, Escavalier. He's brought bulk. He's brought lots of bulk. He's brought quite a bit. Oh dear. He's brought a good measure of bulk. And yeah, I have not. I actually brought a hyper offensive team, so this is pretty interesting. Anyway, let me let you know who I brought. I brought Big Blue the Latios, Flossie the Hippowdon, Slim Jim the Greninja, 8th Wonder the Mega Metacham, Handsome the Heliolisk, and Fish Up the Bishop. So, looking at his team, Azumarill, Uxie, Chestnut, Altaria, Scavalier, Rotom, Heat, he might just expect me to lead with Metacham and just get a fake out off. He didn't bring Ambipom! What? Say what? He didn't bring Ambipom! Or a Defogger, unless the Altaria's running Defog. Look girl, I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know. He's got no ground type, so I think what I'm gonna do is actually just lead with Heliolisk. That's not so bad. Let's just lead with Heliolisk. I think that's a pretty good lead. And that'll be alright. He has... he's sucking up some goose. I was like, don't kill me please, and he was like, he's certainly gonna try to, so shit. Though he says, I have to try, although I will most probably be unsuccessful because he says I'm a wonderful battler, and then he said he's sucking up to me, so I'll go easy on him, so shit. Anyway, so he does decide to lead with the Uxie. That's honestly alright. What we're gonna do here is, we're just gonna go for the Volt Switch. Hopefully that'll tell us something about what this thing is. We are actually Scarfed Modest, and we won't be revealing anything with our set, really. I mean, he might presume that we're Scarfed, based on what occurs, but this is a switch into Bishop that I don't mind, so that's okay. He does have the Chestnut, which I'm not very enthusiastic about, to be honest. I didn't expect him to bring that, but it's okay, we have Metacham. So that's alright. We'll be able to hopefully just sort of do it. Yeah, how it looks, this thing is here to block Metacham. That's what this thing is here for. It's here to stop Metacham from having too good a time. And I can understand that. I can. I'm assuming this is his rocker. And that's okay. Pardon me. Wow. Duh. Okay, so this is definitely physically defensive. This is definitely to deal with Metacham. So we are going to Volt Switch out of here, go into the Bish. And that's kind of okay. So that's alright. There's the Light Screen, actually. So I'm guessing it's going to be Light Screen and Reflect to, like, help things out. Either way, what we're going to do now is just go for a knockoff, as nothing appreciates that. Even if Chestnut comes in, we will get rid of its item. So that's okay. I'm actually so surprised Ambipom's not here, because that thing's been an absolute little monster doing all kinds of work. So yeah, I'm quite shocked to not see it. I'm gonna just put that out there. But yeah, we are running a very offensive and scary team. We are super offensive, actually. I'm a bit disconcerted by all of this, really. I'm actually running Ockerberry and not a Lumberry on this Bishop. We can actually tank a Overheat from the Rotom Heat. heat. As my opponent is going to go for the U-turn, so that's going to do neutral damage to us, and not too much damage. Oh, there's a crit. Oh, that makes my Ockerberry very annoying. That's very shitty, but whatever. At least no rocks and no reflect yet, so that's okay. I'm going to assume this is probably a Healing Wish Uxie. I think those things get Healing Wish. Do they? Pretty sure they do. Hang on. Hang on, lads. Let me have a check. Uxie. You don't get Healing Wish. Alright. I'm going to guess you are a Light Clay Screen set then. Let's write down what it's done. Light Screen. So he is carefully considering his next maneuver, and I don't blame him because, you know, he wants to do good. He wants to do good. Looking at this, honestly, once we break Rotom Heat and Uxie, Metacham gets a kill every time it comes in. So that's gonna be fun. So here's Sid, and we're gonna go for the knockoff. Get rid of that, whatever the fuck. Yachi. That's for ice. That's for Ice Beam. Okay, well, I'm okay with that. What we're gonna do now is make the switch into Big Blue, as there's nothing this thing can do to Big Blue. Yeah, there isn't really anything it can do to Big Blue, so I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, kind of wishing that I'd run Recover on Big Blue instead of what I was thinking about running. He could double out, of course, but he kind of still doesn't really have anything for Big Blue, bar the Azumarill. And that wouldn't actually be very bad. The whole point of my team is going to be to just try and cripple everything one by one to get to the point where Metacham can kill something every time it comes in. That's going to be the idea. He's thinking now he's probably going to go for Leech Seed or try and make a prediction or something like that. Leech Seed will be annoying. I wish I had Aerial Ace. That would have been really smart. That would have been very, very good. But I didn't expect this coming in, to be completely honest with you, because I have so many Psychic types. So I do switch out first. That doesn't tell me anything because I'm going to be faster than this thing because I've got some speed investment and Chestnut is fairly slow. I'm guessing Leech Seed right now? Yeah, of course. So there's the Leech Seed. And Big Blue is going to get seeded. And that's okay. So right now what I can do here is switch, but into who I don't know. I don't think he's going to attack. I think he's just going to expect me to attack. So that makes me want to switch out. The light screen, he's definitely scared of Greninja. But if he's afraid of Greninja, why didn't he bring Goodra? Because Goodra just stops Greninja completely. And it can take Dracos from Big Blue easily and kill with another Draco, so I'm not sure why, pardon me, why that's there. I'm gonna go into Flossie. Because I don't want to sit around and get Leech Seeded and bollocks. I'm sure he's just going to go for Spiky Shield or Switch. So that's fine. So we've seen Leech, Spiky Shield. He's going to have some kind of Drain Punch or something, and Seed Bomb perhaps. Either way, let's go for our rocks here. Leech Shield, Leech Shield, that would be just terrible. A shield made of leeches, no! No! Not today! Not dealing with that, no thank you. Let's get our rocks up there. I don't give a fuck about Chestnut, to be honest, with Hippowdon, but Chestnut doesn't give a fuck about me, so it's fine. We're just sitting here not giving a fuck about each other, which is absolutely grand. Yeah. We can beat this Chestnut easily now. If it's only recovery. Oh, it's got Wood Hammer, even better. I'm okay with that. I truly am, because it's going to get recoil and stuff. So we're going to get our stealth rocks up. And that's okay. That's actually fine. So we're going to get a little bit of health back, which is good. I'm okay with that. Truly. Truly, I am fine with that. So I'm guessing he probably wants to go for another wood hammer. I'm going to switch into Big Blue. He could predict my switch and go for a leech seed. But, yeah, that's fine. I do need Flossie around to kind of handle some stuff. Stuff hunting. But now this thing is a little bit low. Well, as low as it needs to be. Flossie's going to switch out. So he probably stayed in and went for another wood hammer. I'm hoping that'd be best case scenario. If he went for leech seed, then that's going to be really annoying. That's fine. Cool. So Big Blue is going to take that. And you are a little weakened, my friend. So that's super nice. Now what we can do here, you need this chestnut alive. So I am guessing he's going to switch. Into who, I'm not sure yet. But the switch is coming. This is weakened now to the point that Metacham can just finish it off. Azumarill, definitely. I predict Azumarill or a Scavalier. I predict Azumarill or a Scavalier. Escavalier, let's say Assault Vest. Hippowdon, what would that do to Hippowdon? Pardon me. Ooh, Megahorn does a lot of damage, but we can potentially be okay. I think we're pretty safe to go for a T-Bolt here, so I'm just going to do that. As he does withdraw. Out comes Kane, that's the Escavalier. So this thing, let's see how well you take this. Stealth rock damage though, we like that. That's what we want. Absolutely eats it up. But it did 0%, right? So let's have a look. Gabe actually plays quite defensively. I thought he played quite offensively, and it's because he has some powerful threats, but I looked over the last few videos of his, and the language he uses is, oh, we can take this, oh, we can eat this up, oh, we can eat this up. So I think he has a lot of reliance on his bulk, and that's not a criticism, that's just an observation. So, looking at this, I really strongly feel that, okay, that T-Bolt would have done more. You are max Spadoof, so I can actually switch into my Hippowdon now. He could pull a nice double into a Azumarill here. Oh, nice! Pursuit! Ouch! Oh, Big Blue, take it! Yes, baby boy! Baby Blue, you did it! Nice! Not bad. Okay, that's alright. The pursuit was cool, but Hippowdon is fine. Now your light screen. Oh, it's under screen, of course. Under screen, of course it is. So, you've got pursuit, so I don't think you have knockoff. That could, you could obviously have both. I don't know. Yeah, you might be max, like, attack and shit. That would be annoying. I don't know, right? What can you do to me? I've got hidden power fire and everything now. Hidden power fire Hippowdon! Right, I'm thinking, what can he do to me? Because, yeah, he can attack. But I'd be able to get off some nice damage with an EQ, surely. So, ooh, Barracuda. So I'm not really sure. Oh, I don't know. I'd get off some really nice damage with an EQ, in all seriousness. So I really do feel like going for Whirlwind. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go for a Whirlwind. As he does withdraw. Good. Made the right call. Out comes Sid. Getting hurt by the rocks, getting to yellow. Now be on the yellow when it next comes in though. Good. Boom, get out. And out comes Frank. So Frank, what do you want, Frank? Now we can cope with the Escavalier. We just need some damage off on you, Frank. So what I'm gonna do is, well, Flossie's done her job. She's got the rocks up. Now, do I need you for any more? I mean, not really. Not really. So what we're going to do is just stay in and go for an EQ. We actually should outspeed this thing because I've got enough investment that we can outspeed an uninvested Azumarill. So we've actually knocked it right into the yellow. That is absolutely superb. This waterfall is going to fucking murder us, I imagine. And it does. So that's alright. Now we've got the switch into Cham. And we can Mega Evolve. Alright, okay. You are the danger. You are the danger. Mega Evolve and go for a poison jab, please. You are the danger. You're the 8th wonder. You're the 8th wonder. You are the 8th wonder. There's only 7, but you're the 8th. But he's going to withdraw. Oh, sorry about that. Seems like there was a bit of lag. And out comes Sid. Sid's still going to get fucked because this is a poison move. So Sid's going to really die. I thought Poison Jab was better than Thunder Punch because it hits everything. So here's the Poison Jab. Boom! Should just die, to be honest. Down goes Sid. Hey. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Haven't said that one for a while. My wife's like... Okay. Killed by Mega Metacham. Nothing outspeeds, to be honest. Now he's got to be careful. Sorry about that. There is lag. I'm seeing it now. But hopefully it shouldn't be too distracting. And the reason why... Oh, I know why. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Ah! Oh, what did I do? Sorry. I just scared at everything. There we go. Put it on high performance. Yeah, now we won't get any lag. Yeah! Because now we're on high performance! Consuming all the electricity in the world! Yay! Out comes Chisiki. Chisiki! Chisiki! Who can take anything from me, to be honest. Now. I have got to break you in half, mate. I really do. So Metacham. Oh girl. Oh girl. What's Mega Metacham's attack anyway? It's like 100, right? I mean, it sounds so small, doesn't it? But it's like not. So Uxie, I'm willing to guess you are fully defensive. So let's have a look and see. Can I even scratch you, to be honest? Not really. I'm gonna switch directly into my Bishop here. Because I know this Metacham is my win condition. So I can't mess around. Let's go into the fish. The Fish Master. Sets up the Reflect. Man, could have got some damage off on you, girl. So I know that he might go for the U-turn. And he's seen knockoff. So he might actually go into Altaria. He might actually go into Altaria. So with that in mind, I would actually like to go for a Stone Edge. I'm gonna go for the Stone Edge. As he goes for the U-turn. So this is okay though, because if I get this confrontation later, I'll be able to go for a Sucker Punch, because I haven't gone for it. Custom set. Altaria. Okay, I predicted this. Altaria's bulky though. And I need to land the Stone Edge. And it's under Reflect. So I landed it. Do a good chunk of damage. Now what we have to do is pressure this thing, so we're gonna go for an Iron Head. We have to pressure this thing. into not, like, it has to attack. I cannot let you fucking hurt me. I cannot let you D-dance. I cannot. I will not. Because it's GG if you do. I just cannot let it do that. I outspeed! It might live because of the reflect though. Fuck, it just survives. Fuck! Oh, you little shit. Okay. I'm sorry, Jesus, but we need flinches. I'm sorry, Jesus, but we really need flinches. Jesus Christ, we need flinches. Please. We got the flinch! You're dead! You're dead! Was Jesus listening? Jesus, do you like me? Jesus, do you actually like me? I'm telling you, that stone edge was needed though. I needed to predict that. Jesus Christ, do you like me? Jesus! I think Jesus might like me, babe. Now I just need the decent roll, the same roll. It'll kill it, maybe. He's gonna withdraw, wow. Well, it's in range of Cham, so... Out comes Kane. As we go for the Iron Head, so let's see how much this does. Under Reflect, it, with Escavalier's very impressive defenses, it's not gonna do too much. Wow! Fish Sharp! Beast! Savage! Nightmare! Death, pain, anger. Love you so much. You're just the coolest cat on the block. So, what do you want to do? Do I need my Bish anymore? Do I need Bish anymore? You're just gonna go for a Mega Horn. Do I need Bishop? This is important. Do I need Bishop? Do I need speed? Because I could viably sack Big Blue, come in with Metacham, and just fucking murder the world. And Bishop threatens that Uxie. So I actually think I should sack Big Blue at this point. But it would be really nice to get a Draco off on the fucking... You know what I'm talking about. The Jobby. Oh god, I've only got 10 seconds. Bollocks! Okay, do I sack or not? Do I sack or not? I think I do. I think I do. I think I should. Wait, no, are you going to Pursuit? Of course not. You're going to go for Mega Horn. And miss? That would be funny. That would be stupid. That would be stupid. I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay, he does land it. That would be silly. That would have been silly. So we sack our good mate, Latios. But Latios has done its job. We're going to go into the 8th Wonder right now. And, to be honest, do I kill you now? Can I just kill you with a Drain Punch? Do I even need to attack you? With, You've got to be Assault Vest, right? And the Reflect is still up, surely. That sucks a little bit, you know. I gotta go for Fire Punch. Okay, so let me introduce you to my dilemma. I've got to go for Fire Punch. But there's no way he's sacking this thing when I've still got a Greninja and a Heliolisk, right? So I'm guessing Rotom Heat wants to come in. Drain Punch. Yes! Fucking my mother. Out comes Kurado as a sack play. Okay. Well, that's fine. So we're just gonna go for a Drain Punch. I'm actually totally okay with this. I want it to live. Oh, fine. Don't live. Fine. Altaria got killed by Mega Metacham, everyone. Sorry. You know why I'm saying this? Because I feel like I've heard a lot about why have you picked Mega Metacham? And I'm like, shut up! I've picked Mega Metacham for very real reasons. Because it's savage. Anyway, so out comes Easy Bake. And you're scary. Rotom Heat. I don't know what kind of Rotom Heat you are. I mean, Overheat F's me in the A. It has a chance to Oko, not a good one, if it's a Timid Scarf. I have this stupid notion of staying in, but I know that's not a good idea. I know that would be really dumb, because Azumarill exists and it has Aqua Jet. Actually, I have Heliolisk, so I wouldn't be too stupid. But But what do I do, right? We can... There's a low chance it can kill us with overheat. There's a low chance, but it can burn. Drain punch it. I can live any hit, so... Volt switch! Holy fucking shit! I was so goddamn real! Anyway. It's actually not that bad. Oh god, help. Scarf, though. Scarf AF. With Volt switch. Drain punch isn't going to do jack shit to this. But the reflect is going to wear off, so... I'm actually going to directly switch into Bishop. The reflect is finally fucking worn off. So I think he's just going to stick the reflect back up again. Yeah, of course. And now... I am going to go for the Sucker Punch. Shit. Ah, so he went fucking... I went for Sucker Punch as he puts up the light screen. Gay! Okay, so... Right, so let's count these turns. 1 turn of Reflect. 0 turn of Screen. Damn! Okay. So he might think I'm not gonna go for the Sucker again. So if that's the case, I would actually like to go for a knockoff. As he goes for Stealth Rock. So we're gonna get a knockoff off on this thing at least. Bang. And we don't kill it, tragically. And we do get rid of the light clay though. So I think he's just gonna sack this because it would be really stupid to not sack it. He might just go for the U-turn. Or switch into a zoom reel. Either way, I've done my job. So I'm gonna go for the Sucker. And just get rid of this thing. Uxie. Killed by Bishop. Either way, I'm content with how this is unfolding. So that's been 3 turns of Reflect. That's important because now his check to Metacham is dead. So I'm happy with that. On yourself, but you do 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 do, but you know that it's over. Let it burn, let it burn. I listened to that the other day. Did you know he's not actually singing about himself? Apparently. Out comes Kane. What up, batch? And what do you want with me? I guess you just want to go for a motherfucking Mega Horn or something, huh? But to be fair, my Metacham can just come in now and kill everything. Maybe. What we're gonna do here is, do I even need you anymore, my fish? My bish fish. We're gonna go for the knockoff right now. Get rid of this thing's gods be damned AV, because it's just been a real annoying thing. So he goes to the Mega Horn and lands it. That's fair. And down goes my bish fish. My little fish. My fish up. So, now looking at this, right, I have to think a bit still, because if this Azumarill is a choice banded set, let's say, and it goes for Aqua Jet, Metacham just fucking dies. So, what we're going to do now is, there is a sodding Reflector. Let's go into Gren. I always write Grey Nina, and it really annoys me. So we're going to go into Greninja Escavalier. I'm sure he's just going to stay in, but like, I can't, you know. I've got to think about these things, mate. The thought of it being with someone else, but you know that it's over. Heliolisk. I've got Usher in my head, and I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm obviously not, because I'm singing about it. Now we've got to go into Greninja and Hidden Power Fire. We just have to. Go Slim Jim! Yeah. Let's go into the slimmest of gyms and go for the Protect, actually, because I want to stall out these screens a bit more. I'm sure he's just going to sack this, and I'd be very surprised if he wasn't going to. So we're actually going to go... Yeah, we do transform into normal type with Protect. Weird, isn't it? So we're going to go for the Protect as my opponent goes for the Mega Horn, and we're stalling out just one little turn of screen. And now what we're going to do is go for the... we're just going to go for the Hidden Power Fire. And... that should be okay. So we do go for it. It is going to be enough to kill Kane, of course. And down it goes. And I actually can stall out another turn of screen, so that's kind of fine with Protect the next turn. So that's okay. Yep. So Escavalier killed by Greninja. So he has Rotom Heat and Azumarill remaining. Azumarill could go for Aqua Jet, but he's worried about Heliolisk, of course. And it can take any hit from me. But I'm thinking about this a few steps ahead, and touch wood, as long as nothing particularly bizarre happens, we should be okay. So he might just go for the Aqua Jet, of course, and that would be really irritating. I'm gonna go for the Protect, become normal type. Because unless he's Rest, he can't do anything. Get rid of these screens. I've got to get rid of them. I'm not stalling because I don't gain anything out of this. I'm just trying to get rid of the screens. So here's the Play Rough. Reflect wears off. Now what we do is I've got to go for my strongest move, and that's Hydro Pump. So yeah, I ain't switching anybody into this nightmare. We've got rocks though, so the Rotom should just die soon. So we go for the Hydro Pump, transforming into Water type. It's resisted and a screen is up, so it's not going to look like it'll KO. But it's okay. We won't live a Play Rough, but it's fine. And Greninja's just going to evaporate from the face of the earth. But that's okay. And the light screen is finally going to wear off, so that's brilliant. Now, what do we do? We're going to go into... it'd be so funny if he missed. It'd be really funny. We're going to go into, I think... Handsome. Because we're dry skin, so Aqua Jet won't affect us anyway. And I actually think... yeah, I think we're okay. What we're going to do now is just go for the... ye olde Volt Switch. I had a scary thought, but I'm not going to vocalize it. I had a really scary thought just now, but I'm not going to vocalize it. I had a very scary thought just now, but I'm not going to vocalize it. Yes, he just left it in. He just left it in. Brilliant. Goes for the Aqua Jet, maybe thinking I might not be running Dry Skin, and Azumarill is killed by Heliolisk. I had a very scary thought, and I thought that he might switch into Rotom Heat to take my Volt Switch and then just spam Overheat. And I thought that might be enough for him to win. I really thought that. But thankfully just stayed in and went for Aqua Jet. And that's obviously fine on every single possible level. So 8th window is going to come in. Out comes Easy Bake. And I know you're Scarf, so we're just going to go for the Drain Punch. It would just be savage if he missed an Overheat or something. I'm sure he's just going to go for T-Bolt though, because I missed the over... oh, I just said that. I just said that. It doesn't matter because my Heliolisk has Surf. It doesn't matter because my Heliolisk has Surf. And I come in and I know I outspeed because my Heliolisk is Scarf as well. So I'm EV'd specifically to outspeed a Timid Rotom on top of that. A Timid Scarf Rotom. So that Overheat was kind of just like a kick to the balls, really. Oh no, yeah, we should save this. No, let's save that, yeah. Oh no, that was just more of a kick to the balls than anything. That didn't matter. That didn't matter. The Iron Head flinch could have definitely mattered, for sure, because that influenced his style of play, definitely. And then Bishop wouldn't have been able to do as much work, maybe, against the Uxie, so definitely something out of my hands there, and yeah. I mean, obviously it benefited me, like, I'm not gonna complain about it because, you know, it's rad. This is coming from the person who missed so many fucking hustle X-scissors and shit, so when hacks happens in a league, you just gotta fucking disassociate from it, really, because you can't control it. Obviously it was nice, and I kind of think Jesus loves me based on that, but yeah. That's going to be that. So thank you so much, Gabe, for the challenge. That is actually going to be the 7th win for the Golden State Dragons. We are absolutely secure now in our position in the playoffs. And yeah, we're totally secure, actually. I do believe we've made it because nobody's differential is as good as ours, which is so weird for me to say. I did not expect that. I just got to tell you guys, I did not expect that. My team, looking at this has really made me think about leagues, and I'm going to talk for a minute, so you don't have to carry on watching, the battle's over. But, Gabe's a really cool guy, by the way. Go and check him out. He's performed really wonderfully in this league, so you definitely wouldn't hurt to go and check him out. Like, this has really made me think that so much of the league, yeah, a lot of it is in your plays, totally in your plays, whether you feel good, whether you're in the zone, whether you've prepared enough, totally, but so much is in your draft, so much is in your matchup. The best mons to draft really, really have a bearing, not necessarily like a total and complete be-all and end-all, but the strength of your draft is a definite hamper. In this league, it's all about advantage, disadvantage, matchup. Totally all about those things. And of course, like, being lucky and predicting them to bring certain things and having certain things for certain whatevers. But in this instance, I really feel like my draft isn't particularly... looking back at it, I like it, but it could definitely be so much better. Gabriel's draft is truly frightening, truly scary. And everyone else's draft is really, really cool. And as the weeks have gone by, I've been a bit like, oh dear, I really wish I had like XYZ Mon or less of this and that. And yeah, I think it would be very, very helpful for me to have those things. But I'm happy with my draft right now. But if I went into another league brand new, definitely would be picking some other shit. Greninja, obviously, is great, and we're keeping that anyway. So today's question of the day is: what are your top 3 draft mons? So I was gonna ask, what in your opinion is like the best mon for like a draft league format, but then I thought it's gonna be so hard to pick just one, so just have like 3. Pick 3. And if you have no idea, then just make a guess, make a total guess. Me personally, I couldn't tell you. I'd have to really think about this for a while, because so many mons put in so much work in this kind of format. But stuff like Infernape and like, honestly, like, I like Goodra a lot, because like I looked at the fucking calcs for Goodra, and Assault Vest Goodra, right? Draco from Latios, it just takes it, then just Okos with Draco itself. It's like, oh my god, chill out, fuck. And mons that have a lot of versatility are very good too. Also, having like a spread of types is very, very, very good indeed. But yeah, so those 2. I think people are gonna go Goodra, what the hell? And I know that's probably not one of the best ones. I'm fully aware. I'm just saying this off the top of my head. I don't have time to really seriously think about this question. But Infernape, definitely. Ooh, I don't know. Greninja, obviously. Greninja, obviously, but not all leagues will allow for a Greninja, so yeah. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Thank you for supporting the Golden State Dragons and the TBU League in general. It has been a wild ride, ladies and gentlemen, and I do appreciate you guys coming here and cheering us on. It really, really means the world to us. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for watching. Take care of your bad selves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye!